Who it was, dude. Which is the worst. No, no, no. Oh my god, I thought I was stuck. Just like we knew something was up at Yamantau. The power's about to shut off. The power's gonna shut off. Oh, okay, got you. See, maybe I'm dark and weird, but I love games like this with like this whole like just nuclear fallout type of feeling. Like, ooh, lore. No, it's okay. I like the truth better. Having finished analyzing the latest satellite photographs, we've arrived at the conclusion that the reservoir is accumulating radioactive fallout, which forms a sediment at the bottom and does not interfere with the ecosystem below the dam. Thus, keeping the levels of pollution in the region relatively moderate. It is, although obvious, that the long-term effects will wholly depend on the waterlock state. Of the lock gates remain standing, we can safely consider the valley safe for decades. Should the water break through, though, it will bring thousands of tons of radioactive sediment with it, leaving the valley even worse off than other polluted territories. That sucks. So even though that all that water has been dammed and blocked up, the second it becomes unblocked, it'll just turn this into a complete radioactive wasteland. Fun. My poor dog is not getting any cuddles. Thanks for snotting on my chin. Say bye, lazy. Say bye-bye. No, I hope you enjoyed my stream. Oh, she's biting me. Say bye, Chiggy. You're stupid. You're stupid. Lay down. Cuddle with Dad while he games. Adios, brother. Have a good day tomorrow. Alright. Find a spot to sit, pup, or you're getting down. I just want you up here to cuddle. Just want you up here to cuddle. Okay. Let's go. Stop moving around and flip over so I can kill you. Yeah, you're not so tough once I figure out your stupid weaknesses, huh, you little jerks? Let's see, we got him good. Oh, there. Scared me. Good.
Since I cannot afford another subscription right now, hope this helps a little.
Brother, you so did not have to, but thank you. Absolutely unnecessary, 100% appreciated. Thank you, good sir. But again, never needed, but thank you. Sincerely, it goes a long ways. And again, never needed. Always appreciated. But hey, it's fun to get to hear Brian once in a while. Brian the TTS man. Ooh, what she got? I never know how to act when I get donations because I'm a very thankful and grateful person, and I don't want to be like a big blubbering baby on stream. Oh, it's her mom. Thank you. Sincerely, though. Thank you very much, man. Her mom died. Hold on. Oh, God, her mom's fingers, though. Her mom died holding the picture of her baby and her husband. More lore.
Just finished moving into the old lighthouse. Staying with Gule in that hole any longer is out of question. New gas geysers keep sprouting daily. The whole bunker could collapse any moment now.
Right?
There's nothing to hope for.
I noticed.
Nobody knows why we are even here anymore. We certainly can't do any work. I only go down there for the pittance that passes for rations nowadays. I'd like to believe that it's safer on the surface, but who am I trying to fool? The people are famished. Every day brings news of new attacks and murders, ever more violent. All my thoughts are with Gule now. Can't believe this nightmare is the world she's going to live in from now on.
Oh, sad. It makes me sad. No, I'm sad that I found it. Ah, well, thank you again. And if you need it back, just let me know. Sincerely, I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. Oh, I went the wrong way. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Legit. If I get a message from you in a day that's like, "Oh hey, I forgot about gas." Just tell me. Thanks, man. But sincerely, if you need it back, you just say. Oh God! Stop with the spiders. Ugh. Oh, I hate it so much. You're a B word. Oh, you son of a. God, this is straight out of Aliens. I got my detector. I see one coming from the left. You son of a bitch. This is literally like a scene out of Aliens, I feel like. Yeah, this is Aliens 2. When we're in the vents. And then the guy pulls the grenade. I've always been an asshole, so-and-so. Behind me? Both in front? It's the only one? Oh, no. 100% scorpion, spider type of things, but like it's just giving me vibes from that scene of Aliens, if you remember. I think we're chilling. I'm terrified, but I think we are chilling. I hate everything, but I think we are chilling. Yep, exactly. And then they had to move into the vents. And then you get a Predator sound effect right there. Oh, we're getting low on power. Glad I checked. That would have been less than fun. I wonder if the light turned up stronger makes the more strong on them too. Like hurts them more. Yep, dude. God, that movie's so good though. Such a good game. Good game. Good movie. Oh god, dude, why'd you have to say that? That thought never crossed my mind. There probably is. There's probably a boss spider just chilling around here somewhere. You are so right. Wait, what am I eating? Oh. Oh yeah, we looked for the 2013 files, right? 2019? I thought we were looking for 2013. I thought they said 2013. Are they all empty? What are these records? Ah, we finally got something. Oh, shit. That's gonna be nuts. I'm actually excited to see this. This is like... Oh, basically, I think this is our, it's gonna show us what, the last glimpse of the world in 2019, what it looked like prior to... Or, like, prior to now, obviously. The radiation levels, where the attacks hit, stuff like that. I'm excited. This is gonna be rad. Just because, again, as a dork, I love lore. And the lore in this game is so good. Last Orders. Oh, this is gonna be nuts. It's been January 12, 2018. It's been 5 years since our last contact with HQ. For 5 years, we've been carrying out their last order. Keep radio silence and await further instructions. The rations have been cut down to the barest minimum, yet we'll completely run out of food come summer. The people are at the verge of exhaustion. Increasing seismic activity has compromised the facility's structural integrity. We are running out of time. Environment outside is deteriorating rapidly. Satellite monitoring confirms the effective radioactive pollution levels are much higher than in any of the predicted scenarios. That sucks. You can count the areas remaining relatively clean in the northern hemisphere on the fingers. The one nearest to our location is more than 2,000 kilometers away. Considering the present situation, I no longer bear the responsibility for the lives of the personnel. My final orders are: disregard Directive 1, contact the Yamantau Government Survival Facility and demand further instructions pertaining to the actual situation. We already know what happened there. So that fell apart. If such instructions are not received within 3 days, abandon the communication center and move to the nearest clean zone. I have no idea how would we cross more than 2,000 kilometers in our present state. Still getting there is only a way to ensure survival of the personnel. Consider this my formal resignation letter. Colonel M.S. Markov, ex-commander of Caspian 1 Satellite Communication Center. The lore in this game is so good. It just sets such a just freaking cool story, dude. Insane. There it is.
Kill them for now. Don't want you to get stuck there. Killing the lights now.
Who called it? Oh, hold on. Let's hear this.
Now, when we finally have the data on all of the largest city agglomerations, it is obvious that our hopes to find
Can I
one that had
listen while I'm doing
somehow
this?
been spared attack were
Yeah.
unfounded. Moscow was apparently hit especially hard. The new data confirms that fallout makes it completely impossible to live there. Only Novosibirsk might be marginally worse, where...
Mommy, look at what I drew.
Oh, who is this?
It's me. I drew this.
Aww.
That's a great picture. Senior researcher Kakimova, please take the child outside. This
That's
is
her
a
mom.
briefing, after all.
Come, Jewel. You can't come in here. Come. Show me the picture now.
While we're waiting, I suggest we take a look at the enemy territory. Here and here. This is, obviously, city lights. If not for Directive 01, if we had any means of communication, we'd have to report the coordinates immediately as a target for the follow-up strikes.
So there was cities that were lit up. That is interesting. I wonder if they're talking about in other countries or if they're talking about there in Russia, because they thought people were invading, but they weren't. You know what these guys really remind me of? I don't know if you ever played it, but if you haven't, you absolutely should. Babe, I forgot. Holy shit. Hold on. I forgot. I forgot GoldenEye's on N64 emulator on freaking Switch now. I am so excited. I was gonna sit here and talk about Ocarina of Time because these guys remind me of the first Ocarina of Time boss. And then I remembered somebody told me that they finally put GoldenEye on. We're hauling. We're just running. Ooh. I don't need to kill these guys, and it's probably going to be a waste if I try to. Can you open the lift, my man? Is this lift? Where is our lift? Do I play Fortnite? I do not. I did way, way, way back in the day. Like when it first came out, but not since. I don't want to die here. I've made my mind up. I don't want any deaths in this zone. Did I just have to sit here and stall? Just sitting here and stalling? But then let me in, bro. Dude, I think I'm about to have like a solid retro gaming playthrough. I think we might have to do a retro game.
Get those lights back on. The lift did its job.
I got you guys. Die. Die. Yeah, like season 1, season 2, like way back when the game first came out, I played a lot. And then it literally turned into like the sweatiest game in the world, and I was like, yeah, I'm not a fan. It jumped us with the lights on. You lied. You lied, you lied, you lied. Now it's straight up Starship Troopers vibes. Get on. You know, that's one game I always wish they would, or one movie I wish they always would have made a really awesome game out of. And they could have. Imagine if they made a amazing Starship Troopers game.
Well, we have the maps, so we have to take them back to the Colonel. By the way, I brought your car. It's at the dock.
Like you'd be in a mech. I guess all of that.
It's amazing the lift still works with all the cracks in the bunk.
Mother told me they had to repair many times, and other things too.
So cool. Oh my god. Be so rad.
Keprak me. Thank you, Artyom.
Oh. Yeah, no, the no build is actually really
This
fun,
is
but I just haven't installed
Father
it in a
gave
long
it to
ass
me
time.
when I was little. Damir says there's a little girl on your train. Give it to her. May it bring her luck.
Big win, chat. We did the good things.
You people are lucky.
God,
Some of them really are raiding all their best.
It's jump scared me. Walk through cobwebs. does this too. So like your first person perspective, you'll see spiders, big ass ones, because it's like climb over your arms, and sometimes they'll just cut straight across the screen. Yeah, it's freaking awful. Oh, you notice that? You notice that little guy? That little guy? Don't worry about that little guy. That was the time. Here, we can have a quick story time. That was the time I joined the Taliban. That's what that's from. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, jeez, dude. Oh my god. Babe. I don't know how it happened. She was in Tahoe. Maybe it was snowboarding. She broke her humerus in 3 places. This girl's daughter that I used to work with. Look at that. That is straight Nardog. No. Dude, if I ever had a compound fracture, I think I'd die. Like, I actually think I'd die. I don't think I'd live through a compound fracture. I think I'd go into shock and die. I think I'd lose it. 88% positive? What is that? There's a... Shut up. Starship Troopers game? What are those? Why am I... What is that? Oh, it's stupid Facebook. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, but see, I'm not talking like this. Imagine doing a freaking, Who? Please hold. Would you take 400? No. We're selling a chair for $600 because we don't need it anymore and it's brand new. We're not taking 400 for that. Not taking 400 for that. No. Click deleted. Give me a second, guys. I am still looking for something. I'm just not giving out all my private information in the meantime. Well, I can show you from here ish. There was this one time a long time ago where my hair actually looks really kind of cool there. Even though it was hella dirty. I had... It's not a tumor. I had a brain tumor. And it's one of the times that God completely showed up in my life because I probably should not be here still. Where are the pictures from it? It wasn't that far back. It was 8 years ago. It was right after Caroline was born. Literally right after my firstborn. Oh, there we are. See? I joined the Taliban. Look at me. There I am. I also used to weigh 300 pounds. Hefty boy. But yeah, I started having super duper random muscle spasms that I thought I was having. Guess what? They weren't muscle spasms. What was happening was I was sitting and just periodically through the day, my hand would go like this. My left hand, as you can see, go like this for like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, and then it'd stop. It's like, I don't know what this is. And so I made a doctor's appointment. My family's giving me shit. They're like, you're just being a big baby. It's not even a big deal. Blah, 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 blah. Gave me a bunch of crap. And Saga, I'm sorry, I just side quested. 88% very positive on that game. I get it. I'm not a fan of those types of games. They're fun to play once in a while, but I am not a fan of what are those? RTS? Real-time strategies? I think that's what they're called, RTS games. I want to be in like a mech suit fighting the arachnids face to face. Screaming, come on, you apes, you want to live forever? Okay, now back to what we were talking about. God, now the wife's talking to the ER TV show, telling them things. Now, after I had those weird little hand scrunchies that we were having, let's see if we are missing story, so I can't talk over it. I was playing bass at the church that weekend, so I was playing for our worship team, and I rode my motorcycle. I rode my ex-father-in-law's bike that he pretty much let me have back then. Not anymore, sadly. Wish I still had it. I was riding the Fat Boy, and I just had my gig bag on. So I rode to the church, got to the church, everything went fine. Everything with the set went fine, practice went fine before our Saturday night service. And then, because I was worried when I was playing bass that my hand was going to start doing the muscle spasm, and I was going to go like bonk, 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 and not be able to do it because I lost complete control of my hand when this would happen. Luckily, God didn't want me to ruin the set, so it didn't happen. And this is another big Jesus moment for me, honestly. So I drive in the dark night, because it was winter. It was literally this time of year. Back about 7-8 miles back to our house on a motorcycle. Everything's fine. And this is my clutch hand. Imagine having that happen with your clutch hand while you're riding a motorcycle. Bad news. Parked, got in the house, started making some dinner. I looked at my ex-wife because it started happening again. And Daniel was sitting on the couch. And we were laughing at it this point because it was just irritating me. And I was like, oh my God, it's doing it again. And she like looked at me laughing. I was like, make it stop. And I was like making a joke out of it. Then all of a sudden, my hand starts feeling really weird. And I feel it like start twisting in on itself. And I was like, I don't know what's happening. And it felt like my arm was about to break itself. And I couldn't make it not do that. In the process of that happening, I started going black. And I've never blacked out before, ever. So I start going real dark. And I remember as I was going out, I said, call 911 now. And I was falling backwards. I smacked the back of my head on the oven because it was like here. And I went like this. Bonk, and kind of slid down it. And then, paramedics show up. I was bleeding out the mouth from biting my lip. And I guess my eyes were like rolling back in my head. And I wasn't breathing and all this terrifying stuff. And I guess like talk to my ex-wife now. She's like, yeah, it was freaking horrifying. And then get to the hospital with all my traumatic medical stuff that I already have. They know me very well there from my chronic pancreatitis. They're like, Tor, are you sure that you hit the back of your head while you're falling? And I was like, yeah, definitely. I was like, it hurts bad right here. They're like, oh, okay. And they're like, so you're positive you fell backwards and you didn't fall forward, nothing hit you? And I was like, no. And then I was like, why are you guys asking me the same question 14 times over and over? And they're like, well, there's a mass in the front right part of your skull. And I was like, what does that mean? And they're like, we don't know what it is yet. It's just a mass. And I was like, what you had was a seizure because something is pushing on your brain and it's been causing you to have seizures. That hand twitch that you've been having is a seizure. You had a full grand mal seizure and you blacked out from it. And I was like, so I'm going to die. And, I was sitting there, I looked at the doctor and I said, what do I do? And she's like, we'll figure everything out. We're going to get we're going to get more scans done. We're going to talk to this. We're going to do that. We're going to blah, 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 blah. And it's so funny because I've been in there a million times for like pain management for my chronic pancreatitis. And, like if I get a certain doctor or an annoying doctor, they won't give me drugs because in California, it's just impossible to get pain medication, even for chronic pain people like me. And I remember at that point in time, I'd only bumped my head and they're like, yeah, you want more pain meds? Yeah, you want more pain meds? Yeah, you want more pain meds? And I was like, this isn't good. Like, I'm not even really in pain, and they're just like shoving me full of the stuff that I get when my pancreas is in full-blown issue. I was like, am I dying? Are they just like, make him happy while he's still here? Like, that was the feeling I was getting. Terrifying. I'm not kidding. I think it was within 24 to 48 hours. I was in downtown